Chesapeake Channel in North Massachusetts. It's 49 degrees at 7 a.m. Good morning, everybody. 7 a.m. in the morning news and the stories of Monday morning, April 13th, 2026. Hey, good morning, y'all. This lovely Monday morning, April 13th, 2026. It's 7 a.m., 49 degrees in North Massachusetts, here on the nines. President Trump says U.S. to begin naval blockade of Iran's ports in the Strait of Hormuz. Oban Everest swept away by Peter Mager's Hungary election landslide. Pope Leo says he does not fear Trump as he pushes back in feud over Iran war. Swalwell suspends campaign for California governor amid growing record of sexual misconduct claims. Trump administration fires Boston immigration judge who blocked tough student Ramsey or Turk. Pearl granted a man who served nearly 40 years for 1986 Boston double murder. A 50% property tax act proposal is heard this Massachusetts town apart. Trump blasts Pope Leo for criticism of U.S. foreign policy. Rory McIlroy goes back-to-back at the Masters to join Jack Nicklaus, Nick Faldo, and Tiger Woods. While Cam Young suggests what it is like to play with Rory McIlroy at Augusta. Russia and Ukraine traded accusations of violating the Orthodox Easter ceasefire thousands of times over the weekend. U.S. kills 5 in 2 strikes on alleged narco boats in the Pacific. Exports up 36.7% during the first 10 days of April on robust chip demand. Lee Polish. Prime Minister agreed to upgrade bilateral ties and comprehensive strategic partnership. At least 6 people were shot and 1 killed basket into the Chick-fil-A restaurant in New Jersey in open fire. U.S. kills 5 and 2 strikes alleged narco boats in the Pacific. In Ann Arbor, a small residential neighborhood for aged and handicapped residents being proposed at a former junkyard at 496 Tiffany Street. Take a look at stocks now. Time 269.23 at 47.960.57. S&P 500 7.77 at 68.89. And Nasdaq company for 48 at 22.02.89. Time now for sports at 7:04. Boston Celtics beat the Orlando Magic 113-108. And last night, Boston Red Sox beat the St. Louis Cardinals 9-2 in St. Louis. So Red Sox beat the St. Louis Cardinals 9-3. And Wheaton women's lacrosse fell to Coast Guard 18-10. Another Major League Baseball action. There's the Diamondbacks 4, Philadelphia Phillies 3, Baltimore Orioles 6, San Francisco Giants 2, Minnesota Twins 8, Blue Jays 2, LA Angels 9, Cincinnati Red 6, at the Athletics 1, New York Mets nothing. Tigers 8, Miami Marlins 2, Tampa Bay Rays 5, New York Yankees 4, White Sox 6, Kansas City Royals 5, Washington Nationals 8, Milwaukee Brewers 6, it's the Boston Red Sox 9, St. Louis Cardinals 3, Chicago Cubs 7, Pittsburgh Pirates 6, San Diego Padres 7, Colorado Rockies 2, Seattle Mariners 6, Houston Astros 1, Texas Rangers 5, LA Dodgers 2, and Atlanta Braves 13, Cleveland Guardians 1. In other NBA action, Cleveland Cavaliers 130, Wizards 117, Detroit Pistons 133, Indiana Pacers 121, Miami Heat 143, Atlanta Hawks 117, Charlotte Hornets 110, New York Knicks 96, Philadelphia 76ers 126, Milwaukee Bucks 106, and the Toronto Raptors 120, 36, and Brooklyn Nets 101, Dallas Mavericks 149, Chicago Bulls 128, and St. Houston Rockets 132, Memphis Grizzlies 101, Minnesota Timberwolves 132, Dallas Pelicans 126, Phoenix Suns 135, Oklahoma City 103, Detroit Pistons 128, San Antonio Spurs 118, LA Lakers 131, Utah Jazz 107, LA Clippers 115, Golden Warriors 110, and Portland Trail Blazers 122, Sacramento Kings 110. NHL action. It's Washington Capitals 3, Pittsburgh Penguins nothing, Montreal Canadiens 4, New York Islanders 1, Boston Bruins 3, Columbus Blue Jackets 2, New Jersey Devils 4, Ottawa Senators 3 in overtime. It's Vancouver Canucks 4, Anaheim Ducks 3 in overtime. And it's a Calgary Flames 4, Utah Mammoth 1. Giannis fans about Bucks will not return. Fans give KG Big Wolf his return to the Wolves. Ex-Kings defensive end Bay drove in fatal car crash. And today I got Norton Westwood baseball at 4:45. Peter Joe News Time, 7:06. Time now for traffic on this back to work Monday, back to school Monday. Baby! On the Framingham Worcester Line train, 506, 5 a.m. from Worcester's operate 45 minutes past between Western and Step Station to the mechanical issue. Worcester Line train 510, 5:45 a.m. from Worcester's operate 5 minutes past between Western and Step Station to the train with a mechanical issue ahead. Able Line train 212, 6:12 a.m. from Abel's operate 5 minutes past between North Wimbledon to the North Station and Negative, not bad side. It's backed up around 295 Hannover Search, 146, not bad side. It's backed up around the North Smithfield area. Mount Original westbound side. A little bit slow, Route 3 at the north bad side. It's back to the Marshfield Stretch. And then hit back going to break 2 split. 128 stop outside. It's back to the break 2 split. 95, north bad side. Stop go around 295 at Hannover. Then stop and go between Route 140 and Foxborough with Route 128 Canton Stretch 24. The north bad side is back to 27. Back to the Route 128 Canton Stretch. 1 way to the north bad side, back to Route 28, and red off of the down to Route 1 out of Westman 7 Expressway. Back to Break 2 split down to Dorchester, back westbound also to lower down to South Boston. South also Cat Tells. Look good, Route 1, south of the back between Chelsea and Charles side. Back eastbound, so between Fairbairn down to Newton Quarter, and then hip us down to Prune Tunnel. 93, stop and go between Edward and down to Boston. 128, stop in the back between Peewee and down to Woburn end. 128, stop in the back between Woburn Stretch end. Route 3, stop in the back between Chelsea and Woburn, and hip us with the Burlington Stretch. And Pike eastbound side is back to the Grafton Stretch and 84 westbound side, so Denver Stretch, Mill Parkway, Wool, so to Bridgeport to 7 to 95, 7 to Back Street, Bridgeport to the Greenwich and Northern Ways all looking good. And now here's the weather at 7:09. It's going to be a warm week on tap, so break out the shirts, the t-shirts, the short sleeves, the shorts, and the iced coffees. As looking at the radar, shows some light rain around the Portland, Maine area and up in Augusta, Maine, according to the radar. And considerable cause it is gusty southwest winds, but never more. A few brief spot showers today. Highs mainly in the 70s, but cool upper 50s, 60s toward the south coast. Unseasonable, summer like more Tuesday, Wednesday with highs mainly in the 70s and 80s, but cool on the coast at times. Especially across northeast Massachusetts, scattered really driven showers and a few thunderstorms and possibly even a low risk for isolated severe weather. Summertime, like more may persist Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Across parts of the region with highs in the upper 70s and 80s, but a back to a cold front may bring much Cold temperatures at times, especially out across eastern and northeast Massachusetts. A few showers possible at times, but dry weather dominates. And cold front crested in the region Sunday, Saturday with some showers breaking at ends of summer like more finest. Starting the next work week with much cool temperatures. Considerable kindness casting southwest winds, but never more than a few brief spot showers today. Highs made in 70s, but cool upper 50s, 60s toward the south coast. The short wave associated warm front across the region today. That associated southwest 50 plus not low level jet in the warm advection. Pattern resulted in considerable kindness, but never more than a few spot showers. And unless even with just a few peaks of sunshine, highs should reach to the 70s for about 3 moving up in 50s, 60s near the south coast. Keep it on. 2 wind rise, but 50 will make it feel a bit quite mild compared to this weekend. As we can also expect gusty southwest winds in the order of 25, 35 miles an hour, perhaps a free gusty 40 miles an hour near the combo frame areas in the vicinity after Cape Downs. That's unseasonable sun. Black Morph Tuesday, Wednesday has in a million up to 70s and 80s, but cool coast at the times, especially across northeast Massachusetts. That's scattered river showers and a few storms. Possible low risk isolated severe weather. High confidence in some of that more for the Metro region at the least way for the immediate coast Tuesday, Wednesday at upper level ridge vine pressure over the Gulf. Locals on the time westerly flow along the well above normal light field. High temperatures should be in the upper 70s, 80s in most locations at least away from the immediate coast. Rain influences near the immediate south coast and Cape Downs will likely hold high temperatures in the 60s across the locales. In addition, a backdoor cold front looking in the vicinity of eastern Massachusetts may bring localized cooler temperatures in the times along the immediate coast, and this is especially true across northeast Massachusetts, where temperatures could fall to the upper 40s and 50s. The high pressure resolution now model is correct by Wednesday, as we can all have mentioned that given the novel warm air mass in place of the westerly for aloft, we need to watch scattered really shots and a few storms Tuesday, Wednesday. In fact, the CSU machine leader probably had indicated some low probability severe weather. And the air traffic also does have some 255 kilometer air traffic density swaps across western and northern Mass on Tuesday, so there is low risk in some Massachusetts severe weather Tuesday, Wednesday afternoon. This is what happened. West Massachusetts would be favored in particularly western and 91, given the main accident in stability western region. So in a nutshell, high confidence is like more for the upper 70s, 80s, Tuesday, Wednesday, inland from the coast, however. Along the coastal section, northeast Massachusetts to be long range and possibly echoes in the temperatures of 40s, 50s, and versus 70s, 80s. It's dependent on the location of backdoor cold front. We will have a better idea as the weekend if we're the high resolution model data about across northeast Massachusetts, especially eastern Essex County, may have been much cooler than the rest of the region. And some like work may persist Thursday, Friday, Saturday across parts of the region with highs in the upper 70s and 80s. And by the backdoor cold front might be some much cool temperatures at times, especially across eastern Massachusetts. A few showers possible at times, but warmer is expected. Forecast uncertainty increases during the latter half of the weekend. The upper level atmosphere remains similar with a westerly flow aloft and well above normal height fields. However, a couple waves of a low pressure tracking across northern New England Bay forced to the backdoor cold front that has been looking across the northeast Massachusetts further southwest at times. So Christian is out far southwest, and when exactly the further back into the interior you will get to the greater potential of summer like warmth in the upper 70s and 80s. Consider the greatest risk of the cold temperatures will be across eastern Massachusetts, especially northeast Massachusetts. We will need to be getting the high resolution model time. We don't have a better idea than this potential. A few showers possible at times, but dry weather should dominate the vast majority of the time. And a cold front crosses the region Sunday, Saturday night with some showers, bringing in the summer like warmth by the start of the next work week. And the cold front will be probably across the region sometime Sunday, Saturday night, probably will have a period of showers while taking up into this. Front remains uncertain. This should finally bring it into this unseasonable summer like warmth with much cold temperatures on the start of the next work week. Forecast goes like this. Clouds cover today, 70 degrees, up about 10 to 16 miles high, 32 miles an hour for tonight. Mostly clouds cover, mostly clouds cover about 55 degrees, up about 5 to 10 miles high, 22 miles an hour for today. Most of the south cover today, 57 degrees, calm given southwest around 5 to 8 miles in the morning. Wednesday, slight change of showers after 2 p.m. Most of the south sky about 83 over 58 degrees. The calm given east around 5 to 9 miles in the morning. West high 21 miles an hour, chest pages 30%. Thursday, mostly clouds cover 73, low 54 degrees. The calm given southeast around 5 to 8 miles out in the morning. Friday, change of showers after 9 a.m. Most of the south sky about 77 over 52 degrees. And westward about 5 to 7 miles per hour, chest pages 30%. Saturday, south sky about 68 over 58 degrees. And light wind giving east around 5 to 7 miles in the morning. And for Sunday, change of showers, mostly clouds cover 70 degrees. And that would have been about 6 to 10 miles an hour size. 20 miles an hour, just based on 40%. Right now, 49 degrees, clouds skies. And that's the way it was. Monday morning, April 13th, 2026. And that's going for our morning report on this. Monday, April 13th, 2026. I'm Peter J. Williams. Say have a good one. Stay safe, be fine, be healthy, be well. Have a good day, and go on in.